The HBN outdoor remote-controlled light-sensing countdown timer with 3 outlets is simple and easy to use. First, plug into a grounded outlet. Next, turn the dial to set the desired operating mode. The operating modes are as follows: Off, which means power is off to all attached devices. On, which means the power is on to all attached devices. Dusk to dawn, which means the power will turn on at dusk and remain on until dawn. 2 hours, which means power will turn on at dusk and remain on for 2 hours. 4 hours, which means power will turn on at dusk and remain on for 4 hours. 6 hours, which means power will turn on at dusk and remain on for 6 hours. And 8 hours, which means power will turn on at dusk and remain on for 8 hours. To use the remote, first remove the battery cover of the remote. Insert the battery. Then put the battery cover back on. The remote is now paired to the timer. If pairing is ever lost, unplug the timer, then hold both the on and off buttons on the remote. While holding down the on and off buttons on the remote, plug in the timer. The power indicator light on the timer should blink, indicating successful repairing. The remote control allows control of the yardstake up to 100 feet away. In any of the timer modes, the remote will temporarily turn the timer on or off, but the timer will turn back on or off at the next assigned time. If the timer dial is set to off or on, then the remote will turn the device on or off and stay that way until you manually make a change. This timer operates using a light-sensitive photocell that senses when the environment is getting dark or light. Once a program activates at dusk in the 2, 4, 6, or 8-hour setting, the program cycle will complete before the timer resets. Headlights, porch lights, street lamps, and other external lighting will not interfere with the active timer programs. In dusk to dawn mode, temporary light sources like headlights and porch lights will not interfere unless the light source is on for more than 15 minutes. In that case, the timer will shut off until darkness is restored. Do not place the timer in bushes where it won't sense daylight. The indicator light will only turn on when power is being provided to the attached devices. Do not use extension cords to connect the timer to a power source. The unit is rated for up to 15 amps, 1,875 watts resistive or 10 amps, 1,250 watts tungsten or 1/2 horsepower. Do not exceed the electrical ratings and do not use the unit to control anything with heating elements. Do not use near standing water. For further information, check out the included guide. Thanks for choosing HBN.